really bold claim that by the end of this video, you're going to be so confident and you're going to know exactly what you need to do to achieve your own confidence levels and get your confidence levels heightened and to become the most confident you've ever been in your whole entire life. Talking more than you need to. Okay, so a misconception is you have to be the loudest one in the group, you have to be the loudest one in the room, you always have to be speaking. Okay, this is a massive misconception because that only screams insecurity, and people can, when you're trying everything you can to fill the gap of silence, people are saying to people, look, I'm insecure right now, and I'm trying to find validation, I'm trying to find people to like me and stuff like this. Don't do it, you don't need to. You know what I mean? Be comfortable with being in silence. It's okay to be in silence every now and again and just think about what you're going to say, because if you start thinking, okay, I'm going to fill a gap, you end up saying the wrong thing, you end up blah, 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 blah. Because sometimes we do that, don't we? We just say random things because we're trying to get something out quick. Well, you don't need to do that. And another thing is, you know, like, if you've got goals and stuff like that you're trying to achieve, okay, fair enough, you might want to share a few of them with the people that are close to you, like family, friends. But if you start saying, oh, I'm going to start going to the gym, I'm going to get big muscles, I'm going to do this by this and that, and you don't achieve it, it's going to mess up your mental health a bit, it's going to send you a bit back, and then you're going to be feeling a whole lot worse about yourself because you didn't get to achieve what you said you was going to achieve to people. And then you're going to be thinking all this in your head, oh, what if people think I don't stick to my own word, and what, you know, this, that and the other. So don't speak more than you need to, okay? You don't need to get validation from people, and just be happy with, like, becoming your ideal self. Things take time, okay? People don't always need to know your plans, what's going on. As long as you're doing the right things and you're not doing things, you know, to injure other people, to make other people unhappy, then you don't need to clarify yourself. You don't need to tell everyone what you're doing, what your plans are. You know what I mean? Point 2, which is, you know, giving to people. Because when you give something to someone, you feel a whole lot better in yourself. Now, like, give to charity or whatever, donate food. If you can't donate food or you can't donate money, then, you know, give someone help. Like, help someone with something that they need help with. If there's nothing you can help with, then just give someone a compliment. You know, walk down the street and be like, hey dude, you know, I love that jacket, it suits you. Or like, hey miss, I love that hairstyle today, you know, or something like that, because you're going to make people smile and you're going to make people feel better about their day. And, you know, and someone could be having a really bad time, someone could be having like a shit week or whatever, or a shit morning. Then you go and give them a nice compliment like that. It's going to boost their confidence, it's going to make them feel a bit better. Then you're going to be going away and you're going to be feeling happy because you've lifted someone's mood. You helped someone out for the day. You know, and that's so important. You know, we all need to be helping other people. And, you know, it doesn't just start with, you know, our confidence. It helps other people as well lift their confidence. You know, when someone gives you a nice compliment, says, oh, you know, you can tell you've been working out. I can see your muscle density right there. It makes you feel better. It makes you feel like, oh shit, you know, I am doing good. I am really good. You know what I mean? The next point is, you know, learning. So increasing your knowledge. And I'm not just talking like general what you have to do anyway. Always be learning. This is what I'm saying in most of my videos, most of my posts. I'm saying always be learning. You know, because you need to always stay fresh on the trends and whatnot and what's going on. And personal development is about, you know, learning loads about yourself and about the environment and how your body works and, you know, everything. But not only that, but learn something that's going to help people out. So a lot of people these days, they're sick of their 9-to-5 grind. They're looking for, you know, to start their own business and whatnot. So start learning relevant skills that people are going to need. So learning stuff like marketing, or learning stuff like web development, or, you know, SEO, or anything that's going to help people succeed in their business. You know, and you can, you know, put your point across and say, look dude, I know this, that and the other, this is what I'm going to do for you. You know what I mean? Help people out that way. And that's really good, because not only are you helping them succeed as well, it's also good, they're going to be like an ally on your side. So if you need something, they're going to help you. But more importantly, you know, you're increasing your knowledge, and you can go away thinking, you know what, I've helped this person succeed, you know, I'm helping this person. It's making you feel good because you've got more knowledge in yourself, and you know, more people are going to want to know what you've got to say, and it's going to make you feel like, you know, you're valued. You know what I mean? It's going to give you your own sense of value. So yeah, always be learning. I'm not talking just about, like, you know, learning business stuff, but learning other stuff, like learning about topics, you know, different social media points and different things that's going on in the world, because it's, you know, the more you have knowledge on, the more you're able to speak to other people and start conversations about, and you know, oh did you hear about this thing about James the other day, and what that thing's going on. Talk about EastEnders, talk about anything, you know. Sometimes, because I watch EastEnders with my partner often, I'm always like, that's something I can use to start conversation with. A lot of times I have done, it's like, oh my god, did you see what happened on EastEnders last night? And if they said yeah, then I'd be like, oh, what do you think about this situation? And obviously, because you're saying, oh, this, that and the other, this is what I think, and then you ask them a question that's keeping the conversation going, you know, and then you've made a new friend, you know, just by saying stuff like that. Yes, we're doing it again, we're bringing exercise into the mix. And why? Because we all know exercise makes us feel a whole lot better. Now, if you're stressed or whatever, and you get some exercise going, you get that stress relief, not only is it going to make you feel better, it's going to help your endorphins a lot. But obviously, you know, sticking to your targets with going to the gym or working out, working on abs or whatever it is, taking the pictures, taking the monthly pictures, weekly pictures, whatever, however you do this, you're going to look back and you're going to see a massive difference in your body, in your appearance, in your mood, and that's going to boost your confidence, you know. And 9 times out of 10 people will end up saying, do you know what, dude, you've actually made progress on that, you've spent a lot of time doing this, you know, and you can definitely see the results. And if people don't say that, then you will be able to see the results yourself, you know what I mean? But yeah, so the next point I'm going to make is appearance. Now, what do I mean by this? So I'm not just talking about working out, you know, making your body look good, because that's a massive part of it. Yes, we've already spoken on this topic, but I'm going to be speaking about, like, doing some things like, you know, getting yourself a suit, you know, getting yourself, you know, a nice pair of trousers, nice pair of jeans, you know, nice pair of shoes, something that screams, you know what, I am confident, I'm gonna look my part, I'm gonna look my best, you know what I mean? And don't get in a misconception. A lot of people say, you know, you have to buy a suit for people to take you seriously. Now, not at all. Okay, as long as you're comfortable, find something that you find comfortable in. Like, if it's tracksuit or whatever it is, as long as you're comfortable and you're able to move around freely and feel confident in what you're wearing, that's all that matters, you know. But it could just be something like you're just getting a haircut or having a shave. You know, doing something just like that makes you feel a whole lot better. Like, you've really got a change about you. You know, the amount of times I've, like, had a shave or whatever, or, you know, grew my beard out, for example, and people comment and be like, oh wow, you actually look really good with a beard. You know what I mean? But I don't see that. I don't think I look good with a beard, like, because, you know, as you get a bit older, grey hairs start coming out and whatnot. Got to get rid of that immediately. But yeah, people will notice, and a lot of times, a lot of men look more attractive with beard. Like, I mean, studies have been proven, you know what I mean? And the amount of people that are like, oh, you look really good with a beard, or you look really good, and a lot of times people will compliment you on certain things, and a lot of times people will give you points on things. Yeah, so sort your appearance out, you know, get yourself looking a bit more fresher, you know. Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I wanted to keep this video short and sweet. It might go past the 5-minute mark, but at the end of the day, you know, it's stuff that you're going to use, you're going to implement in your own life, which is good. There's a whole lot more I've got to say on this topic. But I'm going to create a post on my blog, and I'm going to link the description I'm going to link the post in the description. So yeah, go check that out, and, you know, definitely implement some of these features in your life. There's a whole lot more I'm going to do on this topic, but this is just a start, you know, just to get you started and getting out of your own head, because you can achieve confidence. Okay, a lot of it's a daily battle, it's a daily thing you have to do often, you know what I mean? But you will succeed, you know. Don't think that, oh, because you're feeling shy at the moment, that defines you. That doesn't define you. Just because you're feeling shy around people or big crowds or whatever, does not stop there. That doesn't tell, that's not you, that's not, you know what I mean? That's not you. I mean, you can change things and you can become confident and you can show the part, you know, hold your head up high, you know, I am confident. You don't have to be the loudest in the room. You don't have to be the smartest in the room. You don't have to have big muscles or whatever to be confident. You know, you just need the knowledge of how to change things for yourself and how you view yourself. A lot of it is how you view yourself. So if you view yourself as a really shy, weak individual, that's how you're going to come across other people. But if you hold your head up high, you know, speak with confidence, and don't rush your words, don't rush your, you know, speak like, instead of speaking like, hey, my name's James, how are you? Hey, my name is James, how are you? You know, just break it down. You don't have to speak so fast, just take it easy, take time, you know. But yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. Remember, you can achieve anything. Be humble, be great. Don't stop striving to be great. Okay, you can achieve greatness. You are great at the moment. You know, it never stops. You always got to be improving yourself. Okay, high achievers, we don't stop. We continue. We grind. We push through. Okay, so I will see you in the next video.